Number 1. The Zodiac Killer. The first mystery in our list is extremely strange. Let's step into the chilling world of one of history's most enigmatic figures, the Zodiac Killer. A name that strikes fear into the hearts of many, a phantom lurking in the shadows, leaving behind a trail of cryptic codes and unsolved murders that have perplexed investigators for decades. Our story unfolds in the late 1960s and early 1970s, a time of social upheaval and unease. As the counterculture movement swept the nation, a sinister presence emerged, taunting authorities and the public alike. The Zodiac Killer, named after the cryptic ciphers he sent to newspapers, embarked on a reign of terror across Northern California. His victims, innocent individuals going about their daily lives, were thrust into a nightmare they could never escape. The Zodiac Killer's signature was his cold-blooded execution, leaving no rhyme or reason behind his choice of victims. The streets of San Francisco and its surroundings became a canvas for his gruesome acts, each one etching the fear of the unknown deeper into the collective consciousness. But what truly set the Zodiac Killer apart was his insatiable desire for attention. He taunted the police with cryptic ciphers, daring them to solve his puzzles and decipher his twisted messages. With each taunt, the web of mystery grew thicker, the puzzle more intricate, and the public more captivated. Law enforcement agencies were pushed to their limits as they scrambled to decode the killer's riddles and piece together the puzzle of his identity. Despite their efforts, the Zodiac Killer managed to evade capture, slipping through their fingers like a phantom in the night. Decades have passed, and the identity of the Zodiac Killer remains shrouded in darkness. Was he an enigmatic genius reveling in the chaos he caused, or a disturbed soul who found pleasure in the suffering of others? The questions persist, and the cryptic codes he left behind continue to taunt those who seek to unravel the truth. As we delve into the labyrinth of the Zodiac Killer's mind, we are confronted with the chilling realization that some mysteries may never be fully solved. The cryptic codes, the unsolved murders, and the lingering fear continue to cast a long shadow over history, a stark reminder of the darkness that can reside in the human heart. And so, dear seekers of truth, as we peer into the abyss of the unknown, we must confront the unsettling reality that the identity of the Zodiac Killer may forever remain a puzzle, cryptic, chilling, and eternally enigmatic. Number 2. Flight MH370. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a journey into one of the most perplexing mysteries in modern aviation, a disappearance that continues to baffle experts and haunt the skies. The story of Flight MH370, a vanishing act that defies explanation. Our tale unfolds on a fateful night in March 2014. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370, a state-of-the-art Boeing 777, took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport bound for Beijing. A routine flight, it seemed, with passengers settling into their seats, gazing out at the moonlit clouds, and dreaming of their destinations. But as the flight crossed into Vietnamese airspace, something unthinkable happened. Contact was lost. Radar screens blinked with confusion, and communication with the aircraft abruptly ceased. Flight MH370 had vanished from the skies, leaving a void that stretched from the South China Sea to the darkest depths of speculation. In the days that followed, a massive international search and rescue effort was launched, spanning vast stretches of ocean and covering terrains as diverse as the imagination itself. Yet as ships scoured the waves and planes crisscrossed the skies, no trace of the aircraft, its passengers, or its crew was found. Theories emerged, each more confounding than the last. Was it a mechanical failure, a deliberate act, or perhaps an unexpected event that defied human understanding? The flight's mysterious path, veering wildly off course and seemingly evading radar detection, only deepened the intrigue. As time passed, the world watched, gripped by the unfolding drama, a drama that transformed into a saga of loss, heartache, and a search for answers that seemed to slip through the grasp of those who sought them. Families of the passengers and crew grappled with a grief that was compounded by the enigmatic nature of the tragedy. And so, Dear seekers of truth, as we delve into the enigma of Flight MH370, we are reminded of the vastness of the skies and the depth of our ignorance in the face of their mysteries. The story of the vanished flight serves as a haunting reminder that even in the age of technology and discovery, there are still secrets that elude our understanding, leaving us to ponder the depths of the unknown and the eternal question: how can something so immense simply vanish from the skies without a trace? Number 3. Ghost Ship. For our third mystery, please brace yourselves for a tale that defies explanation. A maritime mystery that has perplexed sailors and historians alike for over a century. The enigma of the Mary Celeste, a ghost ship of the open sea. Our story casts its eerie shadow in the year 1872. The Mary Celeste, a ship laden with cargo and manned by a crew of seasoned sailors, set sail from New York destined for Genoa, Italy. The vessel embarked on its journey with high hopes and steady winds, disappearing into the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. Weeks turned into months, and a growing unease gnawed at the hearts of those awaiting the ship's arrival in Genoa. It wasn't until a British brigantine, the DEI Gracia, stumbled upon an unsettling sight. A ship adrift, its sails unfurled and not a soul in sight. The Mary Celeste floated like a phantom, a ship devoid of life, its crew vanished without a trace. As the DEI Gracia's crew cautiously boarded the abandoned vessel, an eerie silence enveloped them. The cargo remained untouched, personal belongings were scattered, and a half-eaten meal sat on the captain's table. It was as if the crew had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a vessel suspended between the realms of the living and the unknown. Speculation and theories ran rampant. Had pirates struck? Mutiny? Or perhaps a sudden and violent storm had driven the crew to abandon ship? Yet, none of these explanations offered a satisfactory answer to the mystery that clung to the Mary Celeste. The enigma deepened as further investigation revealed no signs of struggle, no trace of violence, and no clear reason for the crew's disappearance. The ship's logbook offered no insights, and the ship's lifeboat was missing, an eerie indication that the crew had deliberately left the vessel. As whispers of supernatural forces and ghostly encounters began to circulate, the true fate of the Mary Celeste and its crew remained elusive, casting a shadow of mystery that has endured for generations. And so, dear seekers of the unknown, as we peer into the depths of history and set sail into the waters of uncertainty, the tale of the Mary Celeste serves as a haunting reminder that even the most experienced sailors can fall victim to the enigmatic forces that dwell beyond our understanding. The ship remains forever adrift in the annals of maritime lore, a spectral vessel, a ghost ship of the open sea, and a riddle that continues to elude explanation. Number 4. Rumbles in the Desert Night. Prepare to immerse yourselves in our fourth mystery that treads the boundary between reality and the unknown, a perplexing phenomenon that has captured the imagination of those who have experienced it, and the curiosity of those who seek to unravel its secrets. Our story unfolds in the enchanting landscape of Taos, New Mexico, a tranquil desert town nestled beneath vast skies and arid horizons. But beneath this serene facade lies a mystery that defies explanation, a low-frequency sound that resonates through the air, heard only by a select few. Imagine a distant engine's hum, a deep bass note that reverberates through the very fabric of reality itself. Since the 1990s, countless individuals have reported hearing this enigmatic sound, a phenomenon that defies traditional sonic understanding. Some describe it as a distant drumbeat, others as the thrum of a massive engine idling beneath the earth. The hum has captivated the hearts of musicians, baffled the minds of scientists, and left skeptics searching for rational explanations. Theories abound, from the rumblings of industrial machinery to the vibrations of underground military activities. Yet each explanation leaves unanswered questions and doubts in its wake. The Taos hum persists as an auditory enigma, a persistent reminder of the limits of our understanding of the world around us. As the sun dips below the horizon and the desert night descends, the hum becomes more pronounced, its eerie presence accompanied by a sense of unease. Some find solace in masking the sound with white noise, while others are driven to the brink of madness, their lives forever entwined with the enigmatic rumble that refuses to be silenced. But perhaps the most captivating aspect of the Taos hum lies not in its haunting presence, but in its ability to unite a community. Residents, scientists, and enthusiasts band together in their pursuit of answers, forming a web of curiosity that spans the globe. They stand united against the backdrop of the desert night, searching for a shared truth that has eluded them for decades. And so, dear seekers of the enigmatic, as we step into the realm of the Taos hum, we are reminded that even in the modern age, some mysteries remain unsolved. The eerie rumbles in the desert night serve as a poignant reminder that the universe holds secrets that defy explanation, and that sometimes the quest for understanding is as captivating as the phenomenon itself. Number 5. The Roanoke Colony. The fifth mystery in our list is lost in the mists of time. This is the story for the journey back to the early days of the New World, where the pages of history are etched with an enigma that continues to baffle us to this day: the mysterious vanishing of the Roanoke Colony. It was the year 1587 when a group of courageous English settlers, led by the intrepid John White, set sail across the vast ocean to establish a foothold on the shores of North America. Their dreams were as vast as the horizon, and they braved the unknown, hoping to build a new life in the untamed lands. Upon their arrival at Roanoke Island, excitement and anticipation filled the air. A sense of unity and purpose propelled the settlers as they constructed homes, cleared fields, and established relations with the native Croatan tribe. However, challenges and uncertainties loomed, and as tensions grew, John White made a fateful decision. He left the colony, returning to England to secure much-needed supplies and aid. Years passed before John White could make his way back to Roanoke. As he approached the familiar shores, his heart pounded with a mixture of hope and trepidation. But as his ship neared the colony, an eerie silence hung in the air. Buildings stood weathered and abandoned, reclaimed by nature. The once vibrant settlement had transformed into a ghostly echo of its former self. A gnawing sense of dread gripped John White as he searched for any trace of his family, his granddaughter Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Desperation mounted as he scoured the land, yet all he found was an ominous clue carved into a tree. Croatoan. The mystery of the Roanoke colony's fate has woven itself into the fabric of history, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions. Did the settlers integrate with the Croatan tribe, seeking refuge and kinship? Or did they face a more sinister fate, consumed by the unforgiving wilderness or other unknown forces? As we stand on the precipice of the past, we are drawn into the captivating enigma of the Roanoke Colony, a tale of courage, ambition, and an inexplicable disappearance that lingers like a lingering mist over the pages of history. The whispers of the lost settlers echo through time, inviting us to uncover the truth and solve the riddle that has eluded generations of investigators.